This is Jane. She is waiting in an airport to travel to an African country where she will participate in a local educational program to help people in the community. She will only be there for 2 weeks, but she wants to leave something behind that will have a lasting impact. Her flight still doesn't leave for an hour. Jane opens the SAWBO Deployer app on her Android phone. The SAWBO Deployer app allows her to access all of SAWBO's educational animations on topics such as health, agriculture, and women's empowerment. She chooses the country she will travel to, the language of the people she will work with, and the topic she is interested in. Jane finds the right SAWBO animations in the language she needs, and in a minute or so she has downloaded one onto her phone. She keeps downloading more until it is time for her plane to leave. She can now access all of these animations offline. After arriving in Africa, Jane goes to meet Dr. Louise, the director of an important government agency in this country. Dr. Louise tells Jane how she needs to get important knowledge to her people, but that the budget for her agency is limited. Jane shows her how she can download the SAWBO app from Google Play for free, and how it can help Dr. Louise share life-changing knowledge in her community. Dr. Louise is thrilled by the potential of the app and begins to share it with others in her organization. Soon, the app was transferred to dozens of people in her organization. A day later, Jane is in a village. Jane meets her collaborator, Wendy, in the village. She is happy to show Wendy the SAWBO app and the videos on her phone. Wendy asks if Jane will show the animations to the rest of the village. With the push of a button, she can transfer the SAWBO animations via Bluetooth onto the phones of the people in the village. They can watch the educational videos on their phones now and access the information whenever they need it. The villagers start to act out the techniques they've seen in the animation. Other villagers watch and learn the techniques themselves. Ethan has his own NGO that he runs to help people in his community. He approaches Jane and tells her how his NGO can't afford to make educational materials. Jane notices that, like many people in the developing world, Ethan has his own inexpensive smartphone. Jane takes out her own phone and shows Ethan how with a few clicks of a button, she can share the app with him so that he can use it in his own community. They connect their phones with Bluetooth, and Jane shares the app with Ethan. After adjusting a few security settings for the installation, the app is ready to launch. She shows him how to choose his country, the language of the people he will work with, and the topic that he is planning on teaching. She also shares with him all the videos she has sitting in the SAWBO app on her phone. With internet access, he finds the right SAWBO animation and downloads it onto his phone. Ethan has a data plan that allows him internet access in the village. This could also be done when Ethan gets access to Wi-Fi. He waves goodbye to Jane and goes to the village he is teaching at. After he shows the animation to the villagers, with the push of a button, he uses Bluetooth to transfer the SAWBO animation onto the phones of the people in the village. They can watch the educational animations on their phones again and again, revisiting the information they learned through the animation. The villagers act out the techniques to show other villagers what they've learned. Jane is back in the airport, waiting on her next flight that will take her to another developing country where she hopes again to leave a positive and lasting impact. She pulls out her cell phone and sees that there is a new language option. The new animations were automatically updated in the app once they were available. It happens to be the language of the country that she is traveling to. She downloads the animations onto her phone in the new language, just one of the 100+ languages that SAWBO animations are offered in. This inclusivity means that Jane can use her SAWBO Deployer app all over the world and share the videos with individuals of many different cultures and needs. She can get on any plane with life-saving knowledge in her pocket, instantly ready for her to use as she works to draw a better world.